the lights go out here at Rydalmere Park very early. Options, there it is from behind the defence. Comes in, still there, working inside. Still there, can he shoot? Looking good. Goal! Newington! Can't stop scoring goals. And welcome everyone to Friday Night Football, and don't we have a cracking match for you here tonight, coming to you live on GSFA TV and Rydalmere Park, the synthetic field of Rydalmere Park. Not that we need synthetic, because there's no rain in sight, no clouds in sight, a beautiful evening for football, a current temperature of 10 degrees, and it'll probably get down to 7. One versus two, defending champions, back-to-back, taking on Holroyd Rangers, who sit on top of the ladder. More about that in a moment. Let's go straight to the team lists. Coming in for Lidcombe Waratah Black, number 18, Yong Hun An, number 7, Chang Wan Choi, 16, Wahid Hamayoon, number 10, Gyong Hak Kim, 13, Luk Kwan, 41, Han Yun Kim, 28, Kylan Lekua, 29, Young Bok Lee, number 8, Kyung John Lee, number 20, John Lee, number 5, Hyun Seo Ryo, number 19, Sa Hak Young, number 9, Lee Sang Woon, number 15, Pius Yun, 25 is Cheng Gyu An, number 3, Mohammed Iklif, 51, Young Hon Woo, and 24, Chen Wul Yoon, coached by Kyung Hak Kim, that's right, captain coach, and managed by Seung Hyun Park. Let's go to Holroyd Rangers as the teams come onto the field. Holroyd Rangers, Abdul Rahim Bilal, number 40, 33, and starting at central midfield is Imam Akram. In fact, I'll do the starting list first. 33, central midfield, like I said, Imam Akram. Right back, 23, Al-Shamri Alexander. Goalkeeper starting today is Leroy D'Souza. Left back, Grant Groom. Oh, Grant Groom's coming back out of injury. Good to see, captain there. Winger is Mahdi Hakjo. The other side is Ibrahim Kabia, number 36. 38, the man in the middle, striker Ishmael Karoma. Centre back, Angelo Majok Malok. 22 is Scott Manning. 12 is Abdul Faisal Mizrahi. And 37 also in the central mids is Emmanuel Okwagwu. Also playing is Stephen Azapati, number 30. Nikhil Grag, 24. Baby James, 34. Mark Kamara, 28. And coached by Andrew Bennett, Stefan Severiz, Grant Groom, captain coach, assistant coach, and Fawad Khoury. Tonight, in the middle, referees, the man himself, referee of the year, James Macris, and his ARs are Taylor Stitskin and Joel Burns. I can say to you there are two other very important matches being played right now with a score update. Grand Waratah taking on Lidcombe Waratah, the Battle of the Waratahs. That's Lidcombe Waratah White, and they are 2 to the good at half-time. And Auburn Sports taking on Pendle Hill at Binalong, and that is 0-0 at half-time, but I do believe Auburn Sports are down to 10 players. Watch this space for score updates on those two matches. Turning our attention right now to the biggest match of the year thus far, 1 versus 2. If Holroyd win this match, they've pretty much sewn up the Challenge Shield title. The Challenge Shield, Australia's oldest active trophy since 1901. We have on the table, sitting up high on top, Holroyd Rangers, 35 points. Goal difference 22, 39 for, 17 against. Lidcombe Waratah Black, 32 points, having lost against Auburn on Tuesday. 14 goals for, 41 for, 14 against, difference of 27. These differences could make a difference when it comes to round 18. This being round 15, 3 matches go. Sorry, round 16, having played 15 already. And Auburn Sports only having played 13, one game in hand, currently on 29 points, goals for, the most in the league, 48, and the best defence, only 12. They are undefeated. The only team to be undefeated, but they've had 5 draws. So they need to beat Pendle Hill tonight to keep them in the race. And next week and the week after, the top 3 are, sorry, next week the top 3 teams will be playing each other. I think it's Auburn Sports on Holroyd that could determine it. If not already tonight, a Holroyd win, and it's pretty much all over Red Rover. They will be the Challenge Shield champions. If it's a draw, I'm not sure if it suits anyone terribly much, but if a Lidcombe win, certainly keeps them in the race and their opportunity of being three-peat champions of Australia's oldest trophy. So stand by with a cracking match. It looks like I'd say Holroyd won the toss. They've chosen which way they're going to run from left to right on your screen, and it's first use of the ball, Lidcombe Waratah Black. Front and centre, we have on the AR, Taylor Stitskin. And the far side, we have Joel Burns. Set 40 minutes to the clock. And as always, I certainly encourage interactive broadcasting. So feel free to post a comment. Let us know where you're watching this match from. Love to give a shout out from wherever you're watching it, be it your lounge room, in Sydney somewhere, in a pub, club, or especially our international guests watching us overseas, usually watching a friend, a relative, or maybe your own teammates as you're comfortably holidaying in the Northern Hemisphere. And we're off and running. First use the ball, it's Holroyd, sending it long. Let's see which team settles in quickly into the groove. Karoma. Touched too hard, was it? No, it was indeed. Oh, howls of protest from Lidcombe. We didn't touch it, why giving away a corner? Well, the referee's always right, even when they're wrong. That's what you're taught, aren't you? Okay, first corner. Barely 30 seconds into the match. Let's see what Holroyd can produce. They're tall timbers. 5 of them in the goal mouth. A right foot curler coming in. Dangerous ball. Heads on. Oh, skidding past the right post. Lidcombe does a matrix and dodged the bullet there. We have a comment from Made of Paper and String. Good name. Welcome back, Grant Groom, indeed, captain of the mighty Holroyd Rangers team. Been injured for most of the year. Good to see him back on the field. Left back, probably one of the shortest players on the field, but very tall in stature as a player and well respected in the X-League. Lidcombe trying to push forward. Instead, it's Karoma down the right-hand side, bitches man. Gets into the box, when he come back, there it is. Needs a tap in, and only finds a red shirt. As now Lidcombe's turn to come forward. What questions will they ask of the Holroyd defence? Holroyd starting quickly. They've been doing that for the last few matches. They've been broadcasting them. Lidcombe's more the patient build-up, side to side, looking for openings in the defence. Holroyd have been more proactive when going forward. But they have been changing their strategies throughout the games. One notably about 4 or 5 weeks ago, after 3 wholesale changes, substitutions, good ones by the coach, Mr. Bennett, and it tipped the game on its head in their favour. Here's Holroyd down there, trying to defend as we go forward on the red shirts of Lidcombe Waratah. Inside the box, turns back again, looks around, plays back, looks for 24, still possession, plays it right back. Ryu sends it across. Huck Joe coming forward, a little bit of pressure, playing it all the way back to the keeper. A bit of a press here. just to keep the Lidcombe boys honest. Over the top. There it is. To 24. Good boys onside, I think. Flag stays down into the box. One man in the middle. Can he get across to him? Oh, too much in front of him. Looking for number 33, who I don't have on my team list. I think it's Lee from memory. And Auburn, and Lidcombe, showing Holroyd, keeping them defensive honest. They can do exactly the same at both ends, the defending champions, who have led the competition for most of the year, if not just on goal differences. But a defeat to Auburn on Tuesday puts them one game behind Holroyd. That's why this match is so important. Lidcombe trying to loosen the grip of Holroyd on the challenge shield as they come forward now. Then the left-hand side. Kim plays it back. Lee. Keeper pushes it wide. Another long ball. Going over the top, looking for Choi. Will he get the right bounce? He pushes in. Good hustle, both players. Oh, Manning. Sorry, El Shamri, good defense. Karbia can't get the control. And it's going to be another raid by Yoon. Goes forward. Can't connect. Kim again. Top one in the back. Macris. Referee blows the whistle. No protest. Both players knew exactly what happened there. Han Yong Kim looks around. Tight pass. Keeping possession. Moving ball across the field. Yoon plays it back. Quite like what he saw up front. They come at it again. Grant Groom called to action. Oh, he can't get that one. Looks for Choi in the box. Turns it back. Here's the shot. No, he doesn't. Plays across to Kim. Shots on wide and deflected. And that's Karbia. So Karoma tried to find him in the middle. Nice little dummy there. Clever play. Lidcombe chips wide across. Grant Groom needed again. Huck Joe comes to his aid in defense. Abdul Faisal can't get there. Lidcombe trying to turn it. Cuts back. Shot. Oh, great save. Leroy D'Souza. Going across his face. Needed to be saved. That was going to find the inside netting. A Granville Waratah Junior he was. I coached him. I'll take claim for that. Meanwhile, Lidcombe to Choi. Dances around the edge of the box. Crosses in. High to no one. Not the best clearance, but it's out of the box area. Going wide, down the right. I think they're going to test Grant Groom. Welcome back to X-League football. And if anyone can do it, Lidcombe will find the weaknesses, that's for sure. In the defense of any team, they've been doing it all year. It was a very good match on Tuesday night, despite them losing 2-1. Excellent match, literally down to the final seconds. Here they are. They haven't had consecutive losses all year. I'm pretty certain I say they probably haven't had consecutive losses for the last 3 years. So they'll be making sure they correct that statistic. Long ball to the left, flag goes up on the far side. Offside. 24, Chunwell Yoon. Getting busy. So you can see the pattern unfolding here. Lidcombe's going wide on both sides of the field. Expansive game. Trying to free up. Players in the middle coming through. Look out for number 10, Jong Hak Kim, coming second on the Golden Boot list, and more about that later on in the broadcast. Those statistics were published this afternoon. Through ball. Yoon comes inside. We get a shot off. There it is. Quickly into the basket of Leroy D'Souza. He sends the ball back to halfway. Hakjo. Abdul Faisal. Right across to Shamri in the back. Manning. Akram. Ball movement, but not going anywhere yet. Angelo Majok coming forward now. Gives it up. Nice little quick ball through. Sliding defence gets there from Holroyd. Now they're trying to come forward again. Trying to beat the offside trap. Didn't work. Ball goes out over the sideline. Lidcombe ball. Thanks for joining us here on Friday Night Football. Coming to you live from Rydalmere Park on GDSFA TV. Feel free to post a comment on the YouTube channel. That's where I'll be watching the comments tonight, on the YouTube channel. As the ball goes through to Choi. And sent over the sideline by Scott Manning. It's a good match. The best chance thus far, probably, the shot inside the box. Saved by Leroy D'Souza, goalkeeper for Holroyd. Needed to be saved. The ball's going to the inside netting, across his face. But Holroyd had a half chance. 2 balls on the pitch here. Kicked off to the sideline. And we're back on. Centre referee of the year from 2025. Mr. James Macris says, play on. Good ball movement right across the face. Lidcombe. Grant Groom, good defence, not having any of that. Hukjo, we put on the turbos, pulls it up. Plays back. Akram. Finds Shamri. Lose it for a second there, but only for Karbia. Over the top and wide. Can't link up with Hukjo. First or second attempt. He gets a third attempt. There it is again. Sliding across defence. Park comes there. Here we go forward now. They have options here. Number 8 coming forward. Goes himself. Looks up. Across the face. That's Woon. Sorry, Yoon, not Woon. Yoon. Links up again. Chow to Kim. Going across, looking for an opening here. Yoon plays it back. Good solid defence, good scrambling by Holroyd. Lidcombe struggling to find an opening, but they're patient. Keeping possession, pushing through. Still keeping possession. The forwards just can't turn. Back to the goal, still with the ball. And that is a free kick. That's a good 25, 26 metres to the front stick. D'Souza organising his wall. High quality match. Both teams have the trophy on the line. Holroyd with a one-hand grip. Lidcombe, couple of fingers. Trying to retain that grip with a victory here tonight. Long way to go. Expecting good quality football. Referee Macris in front of the 3-man wall. Lidcombe, 4 men on the defensive line. It's good enough for a clean strike for goal from their direct hit, but it might be a curler. Inside right foot curler over the wall, behind the defensive line. Let's see what the options are going with. Oh, he goes to the right. Is it too much? Oh, too clever. Too clever for their own good. Had players all decoyed to the left in the wall, and that touch was too hard. If he got into it, though, on the outside, the right-hand side of the wall, a cutback through the corridor of uncertainty would have been putting the cat amongst the pigeons, but not to be. As Shamri dancing around, lose the ball, shirt tug. Referee sees that. Kim plays it right across again. The style of Lidcombe. Keep possession. Look for the seams in the defensive line coming forward here. Oh, they're open. No, defense across again. Goes to the right wing. Groom sends the ball sailing over the sideline into the trees, waking up the possums. Nice patch of play here from Lidcombe. Holroyd. They say we're up for the challenge. Huckjoe down the left-hand side. Try to get the ball in front of Karoma. Coming through. Keeper comes out. Not a problem. Certainly Karoma is the talisman up front, the target man. I like it when Coach Bennett puts him in the centre. He's played around with putting him out wide in starting in other matches or during the matches. He changes that position. I think his best position for me is up front. We're coming forward. Shamri comes across, takes the ball out. Kim sends it right across again. Both teams slide. Down the middle. Awkward bounce, not really. D'Souza comes out. Safe hands. Coached very well. Ball to Shamri. It beats both of them. Shamri and Carbia. Throw in Lidcombe. Quick throw. Get the ball proceedings going. Safety from the back. Typical Lidcombe style. Build up, keep possession. Float from side to side if necessary. Pushing forward. Lidcombe having their attacks thwarted by the Holroyd defence. Again, high quality match here. I don't believe there'll be many goals in this match. There'll be a good struggle in the middle of the field. Not too many chances, I suspect. So any chances they get, they'll need to cash in on them. Both teams coming forward and long. It's been a while since, a few minutes since Holroyd's seen the other end of the field. Again, nice patch of play. Classic Lidcombe Waratah black style. Choi plays across, number 41, Kim. Finds Yoon will get the throw. They're using both sides of the field very well, and every once in a while, straight down the middle, trying to catch the defence asleep, but haven't managed to find them asleep yet. Holroyd come in, swarming. Choi struggling here. Oh, kicks the ball into the shins of the Holroyd defender. Kim with the throw. To Yoon. Having a bit of a combination out here on the left, but a bit difficult with all these black shirts around them. Managed to square the ball inside the middle. Shots on! A little touch rather than a shot. Didn't quite get the connection needed for a goal there. But I think the eyes of D'Souza lit up. When the red shirt come piercing through the two black shirt defenders of Holroyd. But they scrambled nonetheless. Majok on the far side, sends the ball along, finds Huckjoe, good control, turns inside, Karoma, too far, keeper comes out, not a problem. I think Holroyd gathered up a little bit too easy, possession of the ball there. Let's see this time, Shamri. Carbia. Akram, Carbia. Little touch. Still there, then the right-hand side. Shamri needs a square across in here, but the referee's flag goes up. Offside. Taylor Stitzkin, the AR. No protest from the Holroyd lads. Long ball, quick one. They find Yoon. Looks inside, no one in the middle yet. Number 7, Choi coming down the middle. Can he link up with him? He goes for goal himself. Needed more of a curler to beat Leroy D'Souza on that shot. High, low percentage. Would have been very entertaining if he made it, but had a good angle for it too. And the cameraman, our cameraman tonight, Julian. Good to have you on board, Julian. Most nights he's our cameraman for Friday Night Football on GDSFA TV. He's rugged up because the temperature's starting to drop. Now down to about 9. Forecast to get down to just on 7 and 8 by 10 p.m. As Lidcombe again coming forward. Kim hasn't been as active as usual, but he's too good of a player not to be influential. Currently in second place on the Alan Garside Golden Boot with 13 goals. And also in the running for the Fred Barlow medalist. And more about that in the second half of this broadcast. Carbier gives it up. Lidcombe again, putting the pressure on. Through ball. Kim pushes that wide. Turns back inside. Lee. Yoon. Kim. Lee, where's he going with it? Casually, just pushes it back. And they play again to the right. Sliding the defense. Can they find a gap? Not quite yet. Oh, there's a little trip. Just as well, because Holroyd were away in numbers. No urgency yet from either team on this free kick. Ball being played across the field. Bit of lovely patient build up here. Yoon goes inside. Choi goes inside. Lee looks up. Deflected. Huck Joe on the ball onto his chest. Can he get the bounce? Shielded well by Lidcombe. And played back. Swarming defense, Holroyd. They get the ball now. Into the top third. Referee finds a foul. No advantage. Free kick, Holroyd. Once again, for our viewers, this is Friday Night Football, and we encourage interactive broadcasting, so feel free. Post a comment on the YouTube channel. I'll gladly give you a shout out. Let me know where you're watching it from, anywhere on the planet, or just in the comfort of your lounge room on your smart television. Holroyd, spin the ball across the field. Manning goes down the centre looking for Karoma. Can't beat Park though. Sorry, not Park, Yang in the middle, number 19, Yang. So I'll try again. Majok to Manning, back to Majok. Lidcombe defence, content to hold and not press high. And just too easily, Holroyd give the ball up. They don't look as sharp as they usually do, Holroyd. Odd minutes being played, and the match has been, well, the last 10 minutes, mostly a Lidcombe affair. The first 10 was very high quality football, back and forward, side to side. But you expect this oscillation of territory and domination in these type of matches. 1 versus 2 on the X-League ladder of the Granville Association. Season number 5, X-League. Seven Holroyd shirts in the box. They mean business here. Good combinations. Here comes the shot. There it is, deflected. Not much in it though. No bite. Lidcombe coming forward. There's a ball. Can Choi get there? And he can. Here comes Karbia. Takes him out. Referee says free throw. No, it's a foul. No, it's just a throw in. Just a throw in. Oh, it's not. It is a free kick. Quick take. Again, patient build-up, going backwards. Holroyd defense, bring up the Lidcombe forwards. He's onside. Little flick pass back to Yoon. There's a square, across the face. Shots on Choi. Oh, he deflected. Choi dives lit up on that one. Scrambling here is Holroyd. Doing their very best and successfully keeping the ball out of the back of the net. It's good play. Then at left-hand side, 24, Chun-Yul Yoon having a good match out wide. Then on the right-hand side now. Ryu, Tiang. Go to the right-hand side, gets behind the defensive of Groom. Inside the square, goes the goal instead. But straight to the breadbasket of the keeper. Didn't really have a man in the middle. Kim was still outside the box. Too far for a cutback, for a successful one. It's a really good period here from Lidcombe. Still no goals to show for it. And that's what it's all about. I'm not predicting too many goals in this match. Going to be a tight struggle. A lot of swarming defense from both sides. At the moment, it's more Holroyd doing the defense. But they're too good a team to think that this is how they're going to play for the whole match. And they are indeed leading the X-League top of the table, as Lidcombe Waratah Black were defeated 2-1 on this field just 3 days ago by Auburn, who sit one match behind in third, who are playing tonight. Looking for a score update. If you know a score update there from Bennelong Park, they're playing Pendle Hill, please post it. At halftime it was 0-0 and Auburn were down one man. I'm assuming for a straight red, but that's just an assumption. Also, if you know the result of Granville Waratah and Lidcombe Waratah White over at Robin Thomas, as I'm the president of Granville Waratah, I'd like to have a score update, please. At halftime, unfortunately, we're down 2-0. Kim with the throw. Plays it back to Kim, who goes right across the field. Lots of open space there. Goes long. Keeper comes out and does get there. And eventually, it's cleared over the sideline. D'Souza coming out off his line and out of the box. Had to make it. Lidcombe asking a lot of questions of the Holroyd defense. Applying the blowtorch with possession. Free kick, up goes the flag. And the centre referee, Macris, accommodates his AR with a free kick to Holroyd. Just repeating the comments before the start of the match. It is Holroyd with 35 points, Lidcombe Waratah Black with 32 points, and Auburn Sports 29 points. They have one game in hand. So assuming if they win tonight, they'll be level with Lidcombe with a game in hand. But if Lidcombe win, who play the equal amount of matches as Holroyd, they will be on level points and on goal difference Lidcombe Waratah Black is 27. Holroyd is 22. So Lidcombe Waratah Black will jump back onto top of the ladder with only two matches to be played. The final match is August the 7th. 2 more rounds of football to be played in the X League before the finals. But for the winner of the Challenge Shield, it is the minor premiers. Whoever comes first after the 18th round, there is your Challenge Shield champion for 2026. Will it be the lads in the red shirts trying to do a three-peat? That's a pretty good effort. That hasn't been done since, I don't think, since the early 70s. The golden era for Granville Waratah. They won it 7 years in a row, last year being in 1973. There have been a couple of back-to-backs I've noticed on the winners list, but I'll give you that update next week. I'll do a bit of research for you. Lidcombe sending the ball only as far as Holroyd. Lidcombe get it back over the top. Kim can't beat Majock. D'Souza has it, sends it to the far right wing, over to halfway. Kabia, all over the place on that one. That's probably, not Kabia, yes, Ibrahim Kabia. That's probably indicative of how they've played this first half. They just haven't had that polish, that sharpness they've had in previous weeks. Is that because of Lidcombe or just having one of those days? No, nice touch. That will catch the eye of the referee. Playing well down his left-hand side. Number 24, Chanwell Yoon, linking up very nicely with Han Young Kim. There they go to each other again. Yoon, Lee in the middle to have a good strong match, distributing the ball. To Yoon, free kick. Yang sends the ball across to Ryu. Lee. Nice little flick touch again. Can Choi get the ball? Scott Manning takes it out. Lee can throw. Lee comes in the middle. Cleared away. Not really. Deflection off Abdul Faisal, but D'Souza cleans up the back. He'll send this ball long. Nicely. Deep. Karoma needs a good bounce. Lidcombe comfortable. Back to the keeper. Don't mess around with it. It's the last thing you need. Get caught out with an error howler like that. Instead, they're going forward. Kim with a nice little dummy. Goes across to Choi. Not quite. Doesn't make him. Shamri instead gets the ball. Kabia. Kabia. Still Kabia. Puts the turbos on. Can he get a square in? Yes, he can. Oh, collected with a header. Number 5. He felt that one. Yansio Rio. Probably a little dizzy. Cop it in the head. Referee comes across and gives him some time. Referee James Macris signals time's off. Will be added at the end of this half. Wants a good hit to the side of the head, but he remains on. Here comes a corner, loaded deep, headed. No power on that one from Karoma. Straight to the keeper. Sends it long immediately. But it's Holroyd to Abdul Faisal coming forward. Can he find Karoma? Can't get there. Shielded well to the keeper. All of a sudden, as these matches do, swings with possession. Nice little patch here, starting to build for Holroyd. And Lidcombe says, no, it won't. They're coming forward. Then a line. Plays in the middle now. There has options. 4-on-3. Turns inside. Not a good pass though. Too late. Too late. Needed a more crisp pass there from his teammate out wide into Kim. Didn't quite get there. Karbia now. What can he do? Plays across. Finds Abdul Faisal. Build up to Hakjo. Fleet-footed on the left-hand side. Turns it in. Still going. Still going. Went too far, but still. Holroyd had the ball. Karbia. Where's he going with it? Over the top. Too much. Karoma's still there, though. Still there. Oh, it needed deflection, and it got the block it needed. Corner to Holroyd. Again. Holroyd. Biding their time now with a nice little passage of play. Can they cash in? Lidcombe practically throwing everyone into the box but for Kim. They'll play traffic jam defence. Just put all the pieces in front of the goal mouth. Congestion and trying to get through the gridlock. Not very scientific, but often it works. "34 minutes of play here. Have a left foot curler coming into the box. A lot of people on the back stick, especially Karoma. There he is looking for him. Goes over his head. Still with Holroyd. Can he turn back inside? Red shirts all over the place. The ball cleared. And both teams will reset. Shamri plays it out. Groom on the left-hand side. That's Manning, I think, yes. No, Shamri. Turns inside. Holroyd can't quite get the connections they want. The link-ups of passes. The ball goes over the top of the left wing now. It's Rydalmere outside. It's Lidcombe coming forward. With the dance step there inside the box. Can he beat Shamri? Squares in, keep on the post. Oh, needed deflection. Where's the midfield? For a rebound shot. Didn't come. Instead, it's Holroyd coming forward. Lovely ball. Karbia out wide. Lots of defenders, but it goes straight into the box. Shoots. Across the face at goal. I think it got a touch on. It did. It needed a touch. And just like that, end-to-end. Attack and counter-attack. Both teams would love to score one goal going into this halftime break. Who will it be? Put your predictions down on the comment on the YouTube channel. Love to hear from you. Holroyd got 2 plays, hands on knees. Bit of fatigue. Or maybe just foxing. Right foot, curler, near post. Head, oh, doesn't get there. I think that was a bit of a surprise. I think it hit the chest. That a handball? No, straight to a throw in. Choi to Yoon, long cross to the right. Looking for Kim. Finds Kim. Tried to shield the ball. Will he get it back? He does. Plays in the middle. What can he do here? Will he go for goal? Turns inside, left foot strike. Saved by Leroy D'Souza. Lovely play from both teams. Kim, talisman, with second on the golden boot ladder. Stretching the arms of Leroy D'Souza again. Probably a bit adventurous there from number 24, Yoon. Tell you what, Leroy D'Souza is going to get in the eyes, catching the eyes of the referees. Fred Barlow Award, 3-2-1 points. Play the match for the best player of the year. More about that in the second half. Both teams are very aware of the skill, talent of their opposition. Coming forward, Holroyd. Over the top, Karoma. Can't quite get there, but get the ball back anyway. Straight away to the middle, but cleared. That was Carby, couldn't quite control. Akram with the ball, plays it back. Scott Manning, just let him keep the possession, setting, looking for another seam to go to the middle of, instead down the centre. Cromer plays it back, inching the way forward here is Holroyd. Good play, patient build up. The ebbs and flows of the match. It's now Holroyd's turn to dominate. Of course they know they can change any second, as we saw just a moment ago. It's 1 versus 2 here on Friday Night Football, GSFA TV. Holroyd now. The tide has turned just a little. They absorbed a whole lot of defence. Leroy D'Souza in goals, making some good saves. But the score remains 0-0. Top of the table, as I said to you before, and I keep repeating it. One hand on the challenge shield. That's the hand of Holroyd Rangers. And of course, Lidcombe Waratah need a victory here to loosen that grip and go back onto the top of the table with the goal difference. As the ball comes inside, played comfortably back to the keeper by Lidcombe. I think Choi doesn't get there. Oh, hang on, a shot. D'Souza out of position. No, cheeky play, clever play from the Lidcombe. Number 13 out wide, Luke Kwan. But D'Souza was up to the task. Had a few nervous moments there though. Lidcombe, again, they now counter for a little passage of play here. Holroyd send it back to D'Souza. Having a strong match. A real balance this match at the moment. For a good 15 minutes, it was dominated by Lidcombe with the odd counter. And then it's a turn now for Holroyd in Holroyd's favour, but very entertaining. Of the highest quality expected when one plays two. Been playing now for 40 minutes and some change. Post your comment. Now I'm after a score prediction. How about just a victory prediction, first of all? If it's game enough, add a score. And it's only just a regular season match, so there can be a draw. You don't get into penalty shootouts and extra time situations until the finals. But 2 more weeks. This is round 16, 17, 18 to be played. And next week will be another cracking match. Again, more about that in the second half as we see what's happening here closer to the end of the match. If we see victor will be obvious or not. Could be a cliffhanger, and it probably will be. Long ball on the right-hand side. Lidcombe have it, turn up, turns it back. Luke Kwan, can he square? He goes to square, finds Choi. Can't get the connection, he throws his hands through his hair, realizing I could have done better with that one. The chances are there. Some are good, some are just average, low percentage stuff, but they are still chances. Majok sends it long, looking for Hakjo, and it gets over the sideline. Actually, they don't need to do that, Holroyd. They'll be playing better in the last 10 minutes without those high percentage long balls to the opposition. I would love to be in the half-time dressing room of the coaches. Here we go, Karoma. Those extra long leg, got a touch there. Bit of danger, but easily snuffed out by Lidcombe, who now turns it around. Going forward, Choi looks back. Can he find Kim? Can he find Luke Kwan? He's been swarmed on. Still with the ball though. Turns it back, dances around. Like Michael Jackson out there. Plays the ball through only as far as the keeper. All that work needed a better finish. Holroyd's turn. Shamri looks up. Only as far as Yoon. Sorry, Kim. Plays it across. Through ball. Oh, couldn't get a good defense. Tries to find him again. Choi on the ball still. Having a good match. Sends it wide. Can he get a cut back? No, but they get themselves a corner. Choi's had a chance, but he's playing with his, very well also with his back to the goal. Quick corner. Trying to catch him asleep. An air swing from number 24, Yoon. Kim turns it out to Kim. Lovely little play. Plays on side. Little back heel again. Kim comes to the ball. That's Scott Manning defending well. Good stuff from both teams. Good football. Now, Akram coming forward. Looks for Hackjo for Holroyd. Can he beat him? Turns inside. Turns outside. Turns the burners on. Good defense. Can he square? No, good defense. Swarming defense. Oh, a foul though. It's good football, isn't it? Let us know what you think. Post a comment. Not much of a protest, but this is a dangerous short corner position. Couple of plays. Back at halfway. Hands on hips, hands on knees. It's hard work here. Physical. Good football. Lidcombe will not want to concede with a couple of minutes or so before the half. It's a dangerous position. Let's look at it. Two-man wall. That's recovered the near post. Over the near post wall. Head and cleared away. Number 5. Sends the ball down and long and right by Ryu. All the way back. It goes to D'Souza. Oh, not quite the kick he wanted. Lidcombe with the ball. Kwan sends it. I see that Mr. Groom, captain, Grant Groom, is being substituted. Had a good first hit out after being injured most of the year. But there he is actually. My apologies, still there. Yang sends the ball across. Kim got a bit of a press on, but easily accounted for. Back to the keeper. I think fatigue sets in here. Might just catch. Oh, that's half time now. James Mackless blows the whistle. 45 minutes on the dot. I got to tell you, time goes fast when you're having a good time. And this is a high quality match. 0-0 here at Rydalmere Park. Coming to you live on GDSFA TV, Friday Night Football. And we're back after the break of halftime. game over. Auburn played 3/4 of the match with 10 players. Yeah. And Pendo scored late on a penalty, and after that, Auburn scored again, and they disallowed. Anyway, that'll start the second half. I'll start commentating. Gotta go. Right. Oh, there you go. We went 6-2. Fucking how's that? The worst defeat all year. Yeah, we lost. Don't have to score.
Let me know when you're ready. It's not on. You ready? Just go, because it'll be ready. Right.
And welcome back to the second half of this cracking match. High quality football on Friday Night Football, where we have 0-0. Holroyd taking on, in first position, Lidcombe Waratah in second position. But before we start, let me give you some score updates from around the ground. Over at Binalong, Pendle Hill, 1-1 with Auburn District. Auburn District playing 75% of that match with 10 men. They scored first, second half. Pendo came back, and right at the death, a goal from Auburn was disallowed. 1-1, puts a lot of pressure on them. They are praying for a draw here in this match to keep them alive. Long ball, flag stays, no, flag goes up. Taylor Stitzgen put the flag up. Over at Robin Thomas Reserve, well, Grand Waratah, we didn't do too well. That's all I say. We went down to Lidcombe Waratah, white. But their brothers, Lidcombe Waratah Black here, are really in the thick of it. Trying to release the grip of the Challenge Shield from the hands of Holroyd Rangers. Long ball over the top. Let's see which team will settle in quickly into the second half. I've got on a 1 to 10, I'd probably say Lidcombe had the better of the first half. Maybe a 9, and Holroyd just below them. I'll be looking for score predictions. Post your comments. Throw into the box. There's a shot, a goal. Squared, cleared away, but only as far as Huck Joe on the left. Goes to the centre, plays right across into the box. Clip over the top. And it's shepherded over for a goal kick safely for Rydalmere. Keeper having a pretty good performance for Lidcombe, but not as good as the other end. He hasn't been called upon to make that many saves, whereas Leroy D'Souza certainly has for the Holroyd team. Lidcombe having the best of the shots and probably the best of the first half. But it's a strong finish by Holroyd in the first half. Huck Joe. Finding his man, Akram. And they get the throw. Groom. Good to see him back. Finds Chroma. Tried a little deflection flick. Didn't work. Both teams haven't quite settled into the groove. Struggling to get those passes and those connections up. I think the team that settles first in this second half will have the advantage and probably get enough to win this match if they score a goal. And I tell you, I think I'm really looking forward to exciting football after a team scores a goal, because the opposition will be throwing the kitchen sink at, trying to find parity again. And of course, Auburn, having only had a 1-1 draw tonight, are looking for a draw, be it 1-1, 0-0 or 2-2. It's unlikely to be 2-2. Both teams howl at the referee for a throw, and referee James Macris in the middle gives it to Holroyd. Grant Groom looks around his options, goes to Abdul Faiz in the middle, can't control. Here we go, turns inside, still back to Abdul Faisal, trying to link up with Karbia. Good swarming defence by Lidcombe. They have the second best defence in the league. Look for a square in, defended away. Holroyd. Just can't find those clear connections, find the lanes at the moment. But they have the ball and reset. Playing across the field. Majok decides to go wide. Huck Joe. Referee says free kick. In the back. Huck Joe trying to appeal to Macris. He just waves him away. Here you're trying to kill. I still had a good angle on it. You deserve the foul. Long ball right across to the left. Uncustomary for Lidcombe, but they find their man on the edge of the box. Defense swarms on him. He beats them, only to be fouled. Probably a professional foul there, but dangerous position outside the box. 18-yard box. That's 19 meters to the front stick. As D'Souza will organize his wall. Plays in the middle. Two-man wall. Left foot curl. Low and flat, I reckon. Chip over. Headed. Handball, is it? Referee says play on. Oh, I thought it was a handball. It's Howes called for a handball. Was his arm away from his body? No VAR, and James Macris waves it away. Comment from Robbie Mellon. It's the striker. Abusive. Abu Yusuf. You're a cracker. You're a cracker, Robbie Mellon. That's an Arabic joke. Abu Yusuf. Okay, Lidcombe. Left foot curler. Squares. Heads. Bounce around. Headed off this line. Shot. Again, still there, bounces, deflected, and over for another corner. This is good scrambling, desperate football in the goal mouth. Lidcombe will be super keen to put a goal on the back of the net here. Now it's a right foot curler coming in. Holroyd, everyone in the box. Congestion extraordinaire. Ball floating deep post, too deep. No one's there for the Lidcombe. And gets a push in the back. Flag stays down. Macri says no. Throw in. Holroyd having dodged a bullet there. But it's Lidcombe who's settled into the groove in the second half already. Applying the acid. Nice touch. Nice touch again to Choi. We're going inside the box. Looks up, no one's there. Has to go himself. Dances over the ball. His cavalry turns up, plays it in. Oh, lovely save by D'Souza. Preventing a possible tap in. The referees will be spotting him for play of the match. As again, Licker goes forward in the middle of the box shot. Oh, the shot was there, still there. Tries it, and it beats him. Number 10, that's a goal. Coombe. And he's tallied to the golden boot. May not be enough to catch the lead up front, but it's now here. Lidcombe Waratah, 1 to the good at Rydalmere Park. And now this match will really step into 5th gear as Holroyd must at least get a draw to keep their grip on the Challenge Shield. The pressure was building, relentless pressure, asking all the questions of the Holroyd defense, and finally they had no answer to Kim, who buries the ball in the back of the net. Here we go, Majock. Still plenty of time, no doubt about that, but you can expect Holroyd. They can't afford coming so close to the Challenge Shield to not play adventurous football. And there it is. Oh, no, that was Abdul Faisal trying to find Karoma. He's the danger man. He's been somewhat quiet, but you can expect him any time to burst and put a power shot onto the goal. At the moment, the swarming defense has kept him quiet. As Kim, the goal scorer, down the right wing, beats Groom inside. Turns it in, can be a shot there. Oh, a left foot, probably not a left footer. And that's what the goal swing skewed the ball off and over for a throw in. Number 18, Yong Hyun An. Having difficulty with my YouTube replay here. It's just frozen for some reason. Keep posting your comments. Now looking for score predictions. Holroyd need to come back. And it's the second best defense in the league. Lidcombe Waratah Black. A quick check and I'll tell you. For and against. Only 14 goals scored against them this year. Second best at 12. 13 goals scored against Auburn as the best defense. Won't be easy for Holroyd, but they can do it. They certainly have the weapons up front and out wide. Nice ball over the top. Still with possession. Lee. Good build up here. Patient. Kim. To Kim. Lee out wide. Choi. Nice ball. Can keep it in. Can't quite get there. Long ball down the right-hand side. Played back. Oh, short ball. Good swarming cover defense by Yang. It could be just like that, an error. Could be what it takes from a defensive player. At the moment, they're holding strong. Playing as good as they were on Tuesday. In another high-class match when they're taking on 1 versus 3. when they were 1 and 3 was Auburn, but Auburn has had better of them. Of those just joining, I can give you score updates from around the league. Over at Bennelong, Pendle Hill 1, Auburn 1. A draw, yes, a draw. Auburn now require this match to be a draw to keep them in the hunt for the Challenge Shield. Auburn, for most of that match, 70% of the match, down with 10 players. Scored first in the second half. Pendo scored late. Auburn scored again at the death, but waved away. No goal disallowed. Don't know why, but this is the information I have. That was a very good match out there. Exciting as we have here also. Both teams know the significance of the score and the result tonight, with 2 more rounds to be played. Unfortunately for my club, Grand Waratah, at Robin Thomas tonight, our boys went down 6-2. 6-2, the worst result I think this year for us, against Lidcombe Waratah White, the brothers of the boys team. They're playing now, long ball down the right-hand side. 2 players here. Nice little touch from Arn to Lee, looks up. Oh, good play, up to Faisal. Options, where's he going with it? Looks for Hukjo. Arn, Hukjo, who's got it? Hukjo can't get inside. Still trying. Oh, good defense. Good defense. The referee letting them play here. High quality match. Choi danced around the ball, beats Faisal. Goes right across the field. Lots of open space there. Spaces and space. To Kim. Oh, good. Coming forward in defense. Scott Manning. Andrew Bennett, the coach, observing the match from the sides, as coming forward is Kim. Dances around, sends the ball to the sideline. Bennett had a master stroke a couple of weeks back with wholesale changes while playing at Guildford West. 3 players came on at once, changed the match. Will he do that same thing again tonight? Still plenty of time. Hukjo. Good tussle here. Cromer just can't get the ball. Swarming defense. Yang coming forward now from the center fullback position. Goes across the field. Oh, that touch needed to be better there. Kim couldn't get to it, but instead it's Kabia down the right-hand side. Cromer in the middle. Still coming into the box. Still, is it too far? Cuts it back, deflected, and that's a goal kick. Ball went out first. Couldn't get the cutback he needed. Got some serious football being played at the moment. Finals football, and we're only in round 16. Whilst it's great to be the grand champions of the X-League on grand final day in about 4 or 5 weeks, really the prestigious Challenge Shield, the oldest active trophy in Australian soccer football since 1901. First won by Clyde Engineering Sports Club. That's what it's all about. And to win that, you must be minor premiers. And like last year, it was Lidcombe Black, the current team you see before you, with the minor premiers, win the Challenge Shield, but lost to Auburn on the grand final day. So who will do the double? Will there be double winners? And of course, there is still the Cotton Cup. I'll take the opportunity in a moment to discuss where we're at the Cotton Cup. And that is the oldest knockout trophy in the country from 1907. 2 of the oldest active trophies in the country are in the Granville Association. That's something to be proud of. Okay, free kick. That would be 30 metres out, 31, 32. Kim, perfect viewing angle. Cameraman Julian. Bringing you the pictures, left footer. Probably too far to go to goal, 2-man wall. Probably warrants just all you need. It will be a curler behind the defensive line. Red shirts coming forward, black shirts all behind the ball. Oh, here's a set piece, a training drill. Flag goes up. Well, I think you need more training, boys. Should have had a better crack at it than that. Miscommunication, someone went too early. Leroy D'Souza has had a really good match despite letting one goal in. Saved many. Hackjo, nice little touch, but only goes as far as, well, Grant Groom. First match back after a long suspension. Tries to curl it for Karoma. Doesn't get the bounce. Doesn't get the touch. But does get a corner. Okay, here come the big fellas. Angelo Majock, 25, one of the tallest players in the field. Scored the winning goal here a couple of weeks back from a corner. Taking on the Rydalmere boys. They're loading up the box. All but one red shirt in there. Right foot, low post. Not the best delivery. Didn't give your team any opportunity to threaten goal. In comes a new ball as the other ball went on the roof. Okay, look for Karoma, look for Majock. Low and hard, straight to the keeper's tentacles. He pulls that in with all the confidence as an ex-league goalkeeper should have. Looks for Kim, can't control it. Need to do better with that. Comment from Laura Percy. Great commentary. Well, thank you, Laura. Tell me, where are you watching this match from? And give me a score prediction. Great to have female viewers on Friday Night Football. Especially when they commentate. That's a yellow card. Holroyd getting in there, too physical. And Mr. Macris pulls out the yellow card. Unnecessary foul. Breach of the rules of the game. Yellow card. That won't be stopping the high quality physical nature of this match. Lee coming forward, goes for goal, and it goes off the crossbar. It dipped, but not just enough. Left D'Souza stranded. You just get a feeling that Holroyd just aren't going to get over and get that goal in they need. Lidcombe playing strong, playing very well, playing like back-to-back Challenge Shield champions. But I'm not writing off Holroyd. They're too good a team. And still plenty of time. Groom sends the ball across the middle of the field. There's a good collection. Hackjo goes to Groom. Tries to get a pass off. Wasn't quite there for him. And back to Lidcombe. Inside to Karoma. Can he get a shot off? Goes Provider. Out wide to Shamri. Dances over the ball. Gives it Michael Jackson. And loses the ball. Robbie Mellum. I think your daughter loves Michael Jackson. Get her on the call. She'll enjoy hearing it. Now it's Holroyd dancing on the ball. Curls it in, looking for Karoma. He's too good a player to just think he won't get involved. Is he offside? Is he offside? Doesn't matter. Ball cleared away by Scott Manning. Yeah, Karoma's very dangerous. So having a quiet night by his standard and ex-league standards, but one shot all it takes. And then another one. And before you know it, Holroyd are in front. Of course, Lidcombe have different plans. Continuing their swarming defence. At the moment, it's Auburn wishing, praying that Holroyd do score a goal. And Karoma had that one magic moment. They want a draw. They need a draw to keep them in the race. At the ball's in the car park, and we're trying to find a second ball. Repeating. Holroyd, 35 points. Lidcombe, 32 points. And after tonight's result, Auburn, 30 points with a game in hand. So you can see this is a very important result. In fact, I'd assume that Holroyd, Auburn would like Holroyd to draw at the very least. But even with just 2 matches to be played, 2 more rounds, the permeations of the results just aren't settled. It'll come down to the wire, pending results. In fact, Auburn play Lidcombe Waratah in round 18, and that could be the decisive match who wins the Challenge Shield. So still, lots of more football. Next week, big matches being played, and I'll discuss that a little bit later in the broadcast. But I promised you a couple of weeks ago, the top 3 teams are all playing each other. And here's Chrome in the box shot. Oh, wide. Good connection, but the radar and the crosshairs were off on that occasion. Ball bouncing around, but it's Holroyd fighting. Only to have the ball go over the sideline, but their throw. Get a little more breezy, not breezy, cooler. No breeze really to speak of, but you can feel the temperature dropping, probably 8 now. Bit of bite to this cold. Nicely rugged up here, however. Oh, Huckjoe comes in. Good sliding defense by Lee. Kim. Arn realizes it wasn't the best of balls. Grant Groom sends the ball long, only as far as Yang. So Yoon to Huckjoe. Then the left wing. Only one player. Arn again. Nice little tussle. Cromer back to the goal. Can't get a shot off. Swarming defense. Those red shirts get back there in numbers. Giving Holroyd not much of a chance. Just under 20 minutes of play here. They have a bit of a break. Play it down. We're expecting an exciting end to this match, an exciting end to the regular season. For those of you just joining us, I can give you score updates from around the grounds. Over at Robin Thomas Reserve, unfortunately, my Lidcombe Waratah boys went down 6-2 to Lidcombe Waratah White. However, exciting news, significant news at Bennelong Park. Auburn District 1, Pendle Hill 1, a draw. And most of that match, or 70% of it, was played with 10 players. That's right, Auburn went down with a red card. I have no information on that one. 0 at half time, Auburn scored first, second half. Pendo score late, and at the death, Auburn score again, only to have it waved away. Score remains 1-1. The result is Auburn is praying for a draw here to keep them in the race. Because guess what? They play Holroyd next week. That's right, next week. This competition, Challenge Shield victors, minor premiers could come down the goal difference. At the moment, it's Auburn with the best goal difference. And at the moment, they are the only undefeated team. But they've got 6 draws to their name, giving up 12 points. I'll take the opportunity to talk about the Cotton Cup. There are 4 teams left in the Cotton Cup. On the Granville side of the draw, it's Auburn. They played Parramatta City in a couple of weeks. As Cromer had the ball, again, back to the goals. Finding it very hard to get a clean shot off. Keeper comes out. And on the outside of the Granville Association, I'll talk about that after this corner. A right foot curler as Auburn send players forward. Tall Timbers are in there. Karoma, Majock on the back stick. Hard to the front. Headed away. Shamri, oh, too slow. Didn't get the bounce he won. It's now Lidcombe coming forward. The charge of the Light Brigade. They turn it back, reset, and send it long right, but over the sideline. So on the outside, the way the Cotton Cup works is there's two parallel knockout competitions inside Granville. We are hosting the challenge outside the Granville Association. We have defending champions, Glebe Gorillas, who last week in a very convincing win beat Coogee United 3-1. They are playing previous winners from about 5 years ago, Ponds from the Blacktown Association. So it's ESPA, Eastern Suburbs Association, the pride of the Eastern Suburbs, taking on the pride of Blacktown to see who will challenge either Auburn and Paris City for the Cotton Cup. Hopefully that'll be played in the last match on grand final Sunday or Saturday for the Division 1 grand finals, I think on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th of September. So some exciting matches there. So if Auburn manage to get past Paris City, and this match turns out to be a draw here tonight, Auburn will be looking to do the double for themselves and for the Granville Association. But lots of football to be played before that eventuality can happen. The mid-to-be Oshadas, D5I, says, go Tars. Well, unfortunately, not tonight. Heads on. Oh, that was a push in the back. Karoma had opportunity there. First time on the ball in front of goal. Strong header, straight to the keeper, but referee Macra says, free kick, push in the back. "15 minutes ago, will Lidcombe shut up shop and park the bus?" They're playing good defence anyway. They don't need another goal. Will they protect the lead? They win here, and they have not only loosened the grip of the hand of Holroyd on the challenge shield, but they tighten their own hand on it. Holroyd coming forward, but patiently. Groom on the left. Little chip in. Finds Karoma. Goes into the box. Comes defence. Still Karoma. Oh, he just can't control it. Ball goes over. Complains to the referee. Macra says, no, mate. Nothing there. Goal kick. Good refereeing. Well-respected referee, James Macra. Referee of the Year from 2025. He's a young man, but well-respected because he's a very good referee. Long kick. Goal kick. Yes, Holroyd just haven't had their regular and usual speed up front. The chemistry isn't there. They've now got Karoma more on the left-hand side, Baby James in the centre of the field. It has worked in past matches, but this is a different type of defence. This is the second best defence in the competition. 15 and a half matches. They've only conceded 14 goals. Coming forward into the box now. And again, there's a good defence from Lidcombe. In numbers and swarming. In that corner, two red shirts, and at the corner. Okay. Well done, Holroyd. Obviously got the ball off the legs or the shins. No, not a corner throw. Throw in. My apologies. Still won it though. All but one red shirt is in the box. And here comes the last of the red shirt, number 24, Chun Wal Yoon. They're playing traffic jam. Congestion in the goal mouth. Sheer numbers. Good ball, back stick. Karoma with the head, back in the middle. No one's cleared it yet. Back to the ball. Groom, try to flick it back in the little chip over. Shot to Carbier, will it come? He keeps waiting for it, can't get the bounce he needs. And it goes over tamely for a goal kick. Again, it's this swarming defense. It's damn good, I gotta tell you. Obviously, is Auburn-esque, because Auburn have similarly very good defense, indeed the best in the X-League, having let in only 12 goals in their 16 matches. Time for score predictions, guys, and players of the match. For the Fred Barlow medalist, post your comments. Coda comments, Chuchu. I'm not sure. Oh, Chuchu, is that a sneeze? Or is that one of the players? Help me out there, Coda, let me know. So the Fred Barlow medalist, 3, 2, and 1 points are given by the referees every match in the X-League. And at the end of the year, there is a tally. And whoever has tallied the most points will win the Fred Barlow medalist. Fred Barlow, the founder of the association 126 years ago. We honor him with that award. And on our social media channels tonight, just before the matches, we had the update on the top 10 coming in. First, 24 points was Adam Al-Hafith from Auburn. I wonder if he scored some points tonight. Coming in second, 21 points, Ali Yakubi from Granville Waratah. He played tonight. He scored a goal. But losing 6-2, I'm not sure if he scored any points for the Fred Barlow medal. And Kim Jung-hak, number 10 for Lidcombe Waratah Black, also on 21 points. Very close. This will be the last time I mention it. Or sorry, the social medias will be posting it. We'll keep a surprise. And the winner will be announced on the 3rd of September, the association dinner night presentation of multiple awards, including the Golden Boot, the Golden Glove, and the Fred Barlow medalist. The Golden Boot, I have much pleasure in saying, currently in the lead is Ali Yakubi, Granville Waratah. 22 goals, scored one today, makes him 23 goals. That puts him, well, given that Kim scored tonight, 9 goals ahead of him. So with 2 matches remaining, I'd like to think that Granville Waratah player Ali Yakubi will win the Golden Boot. As for the Golden Gloves, that is chosen by the coaches of the X-League. There are some good goalkeepers in this competition. Certainly D'Souza had a pretty good match from Holroyd today. We've got Akush from Auburn, and of course Fujiwara, Newington, and our friend here. I don't even know who the goalkeeper is because they haven't got a number on the team sheet for Lidcombe Waratah. So I'd be guessing. I do not want to give wrong information, but anyway, the coaches will determine the goalkeepers and the winning of the Billy Henderson Golden Glove. Billy Henderson, of course, Granville Waratah Jr., played for Australia in the 1950s, the Melbourne Olympics, and he is the second oldest living Socceroo, currently 96 and a half years old. God bless him. He's a beautiful soul. So some prestigious awards coming up. We certainly have some very worthy candidates. As we turn our attention now back to this match. 8 minutes plus some stoppages time. Holroyd need to lift here to get the score back to parity. At the moment, no really clean shots off, but you only need one moment of fame or infamy, and here it comes. Here it comes again, only for Grant Groom to clean away. Lidcombe looking strong on the ball, and I have to say, as a commentator and trying to be as impartial as I can, have played the better. Not by much, but have played the better tonight thus far. Post your comments. Who do you think will win this match? Keeper comes out comfortably. Got a Denny K5V1Q predicts 2-1. 2-1 Holy. Okay, what does that mean, Holy? Oh, Holroyd. Sorry. And Peptide 2025 says, looks like your QB might win it. Pretty good for a player in the lower half of the table. If not pretty good, it's fantastic. As a club president, very proud of Ali Yakubi. So yes, for a team that is brand new, pretty much brand new from only having 4 or 5 players from last year, yes, him looking like he's sewn up the golden boot, barring some incredible goal scoring. And here we have D'Souza putting the ball out to Groom. Holroyd need to score here. Pretty soon they'll be pushing a player up, I'd imagine, from the back into the forward position. Baby James can't get the ball. Yang looks up. Too much space given to the Holroyd, to the Lidcombe players. Kim over the top. Looks for Luke Kwan. Finds him. One play in the middle. In comes Yoon. Finds him. No, he can't get there. Instead, Abdul Faisal looks up. Goes for a run. Referee sees a pulled shirt. Gives a free kick. That was number 20, who is not on my team sheet. Haven't seen him before. For Lidcombe, doesn't matter. Groom, straight away. Sends the ball. Emmanuel goes to Karbia. Good defense. Comes in from behind. Cleanly it was Choi. Fighting, tussling, both players. Good football. And it's Choi that wins the day. Free kick in his favour. Time's ticking. 5 minutes and some change is all that remains in this match. 1 goal. Anyone predict 1-0? Has someone predicted the draw? Personally, I'm going for a draw. But that might be unfair to Lidcombe. I think it had the better the match. But what's fair got to do with it? It's football. It's the score. It's the ball in the back of the net. It's all that counts when it comes to a result. Okay, 28. Emmanuel sends it long, wide. Karbia can't control. Kim's there for the ball. I said it early in the match that Holroyd polish just isn't there tonight. The execution hasn't been there. And you've got to put it down to the swarming defence of Lidcombe, I've got to say. What are your thoughts? Post him if you differ, or if you agree, either one. With some good viewership, I can see. Good numbers for this match, as rightly deserved. Both coaches on the far side, walking the sidelines like caged tigers. Hands in pockets, a little bit chilly. Getting down to 7 to 8. Fresh, but no wind. Kramer looking for a quick throw in. Brings him back. Groom has the ball. Captain Groom. Good to see him back on the field. Long throw. Baby James can't quite connect. Holroyd now pressing. They come back in defence, but when they start to go forward, they're finding numbers. They need to. Ball off Abdul Faisal. Another Lidcombe throw. No urgency to get the ball in. Certainly time is their friend, or lack of it actually. Abdul Faisal needs to give it. He does. Baby James. There's what I'm talking about right there. The connection, the communication, that finish they were so good at from practically all year, just hasn't been there tonight. A very good example of it as Groom sends long. Karoma. Shoulder to shoulder. What does he win? He wins corner. Okay, could this be it? All the red shirts stacked into the front of the goal mouth. Here come the charge of the Light Brigade. It's all the black and yellow shirts of Holroyd. Only Grant Groom is back at halfway. Everyone's pushing in. It's not the last roll of the dice, but it's pretty close to it. Here it comes. Good delivery, back stick, keeper goes high, punches it out. Still there though, in the top third, plays it back, resets, sends it back in. Strong header, hammered out of the box by Lidcombe. Here comes another raid. Grant Groom sends it to Abdul Faisal. Nice little flick pass. Quan beats Grant Groom. Shoulder to shoulder, referee says play on, strong play. No one's worrying about a protest or howling for the ball here. It's good, exciting football. Final stuff. Seconds ticking away. Holroyd desperate to score a goal. Lidcombe desperate to stop one. It's what football's all about at the top of the X-League, the elite of the Granville Association. Thanks for joining us here on Friday Night Football. Karoma, little touch to Abdul Faisal. Baby James offside, there goes the flag, offside! 2 metres at least. No howling, he knows it, so do his teammates. Karoma not happy with him. Pointing through his head. Think about it, brother, think about it. Switch on. Oh, they're desperate, and they should be. Holroyd applying the blowtorch, asking all the questions. Lidcombe has all the answers. Long ball. Lidcombe happy to only send 2 plays forward. They're protecting their lead. They know they are close to re-gripping a firm grip on the Challenge Shield. The final minute and some stoppages. Lidcombe no rush to get this ball in. Finally do. Working the outside of the box, trying to get it in, Quan. Shots on, keeper. Nothing there. As D'Souza chasing the ball down. Where's the second ball when you need it? Seconds, counting away. Coach Bennett, arm stretch. Come on, ref, give us more time. D'Souza would quickly send this down the field. Head goes up, Akram can't get there. Quan on the ball, turns it inside, looks for Lee. Strong, Holroyd now swarming. Abdul Faisal finds Baby James, looks for Karoma, finds him out left. Can he get there though? In comes Yang. Still there for him, can he get inside and gets Winter corner. Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be exciting. We're into extra time. Referee looked at his watch. Everyone is going into the box. It's a traffic jam. Grant Groom, what are you doing halfway coming to the box? Carefully, watch carefully here. Goes in, punch, not enough, but goes over, headed, over the crossbar. Nothing to worry about there. Almost anticlimactic. Macros, referee, looks at his watch. How much time is he going to give? I don't recall too many injuries. I don't recall too many delays. In comes the second ball, eventually. Macros points to his watch, time off as we wait for play to resume. Long ball here. Desperate stuff. Exciting, as it should be. Thanks for joining us here. Don't leave us yet. The ball comes down the left wing. Squares in. Can he match up? There's a tap in, not quite. Holroyd live for another minute, if that. Lidcombe says, no way, Jose. Strong play. There's the foul. Oh, they're going to waste 30 seconds here. Not waste. Use 30 seconds. Plays down. Get up, my man. Get up. Don't give an excuse to extend the match. Holroyd. 3 plays back at halfway. Looking for a quick release. If we can ever get this goal, this free kick off. Will they go for the shot? Will they play to the corner? Take time. Wait for the whistle. There's only 2 plays inside. Keep playing. Love this cat and mouse. They don't go for the goal. They go for possession. Here comes the Holroyd defenders. I gave it away too easily. Good chance now. Holroyd. Oh, Grand Groom. Can't get the connection. Poor kick from the keeper. Here's Choi. Looks up. Takes his time. No rush to get in the middle. No rush, but loses it. Cleared away. Looking for Karoma. Doesn't matter. It's Lidcombe. It's all red shirts at the moment. And there is the full-time whistle. It's Lidcombe Waratah Black reaffirming their grip on the Challenge Shield. Go back to the top of the table with a 1-0 victory here at Rydalmere Park. Holroyd Rangers devastated, knowing they've blown their opportunity to win the prestigious, magnificent Challenge Shield. But still 2 more rounds. And next week, it's Holroyd and Auburn. Holroyd and Auburn next week. Look forward to seeing you next week. My play of the match this week, well, you know what? You can't go past a goal scorer in a match like this one. Or I'm going to look at Yang, the central defender for Lidcombe Waratah. Outstanding match. I'll give him certainly 3 points, 2 points for Kim. I'll even give D'Souza, who had a pretty good match, 1 point for Holroyd. There's my Fred Barlow medalist. Love having you for your commentary. I'm off to a poker night. Good night and God bless.